Hey, what's up everybody? Joshua Casper back at you with another 2-Minute Tuesday. Today I'm going to show you how to sync up your background vocals to your main vocal in the matter of minutes. Probably actually only 30 seconds. What we're going to be doing is using VocAlign Ultra to do it, and I'm going to show you how to get it done inside of Ableton Live. VocAlign Ultra is perfect for syncing vocals. However, it's also incredible for ADR or automatic dialogue replacement for video clips and monophonic instruments. I've already done a video on doing ADR using a VocAlign product. I'm going to leave a link to it in the video description, but for now, let's jump into syncing up some vocals. I'm going to take VocAlign Ultra and drag it onto my background channel. This is my main vocal and this is my backup vocal. And as I said, I'm going to drop VocAlign Ultra on the backup vocal. Inside of Ableton Live, there's a sidechain input. I want to take my lead vocal or my main vocal and send that into the sidechain, which is going to be used as the guide. You can see here it says sidechain will be the guide, and then the dub will be the background vocal. So the next thing I'm going to do is double click just to go ahead and set my play position to the beginning of both clips, hit the capture button and play that audio all the way through. And while you're listening, try to pick up the differences in timing.
Rainbow light, you're my rainbow light, you're my rainbow, rainbow light. Rainbow light, you're my rainbow light, you're my rainbow, rainbow light.
And as soon as I hit stop, it's going to automatically align that vocal for me. Now I'm going to come in here to the Waveform View, and I'm actually going to show you visually inside of Ableton Live. As you can see here in the beginning, my background vocal or my backup vocal came in early, and then towards the end, it came in late. So if we actually jump in here, and you'll see that it actually moves over wherever my play position is inside of Ableton Live. It updates here as well dynamically. If I come in here, you'll see this is the lead and this is the original background vocal, and you can actually see it matches here. And then down here, it will show you an overlay of that lead vocal, or the guide vocal in this case is what they call it, and where they've moved the dub to. Now, if I want it a little bit tighter, I can actually just come over here, pull it up, and it will automatically move it over. Now you can see that it's perfectly lined up. And if I listen to it now,
Rainbow light, you're my rainbow light.
it's actually so tight that it sounds just like a louder vocal than an actual backup vocal. And that's why this match timing, loose to tight parameter here is so important. You don't want it to be so tight that it sounds like it's just a louder vocal. You want people to be able to hear that it's an actual backup vocal that's actually super tight on top of the lead. So let's listen to that timing.
Rainbow light, you're my rainbow light.
Very, very cool. Now, that's not all VocAlign Ultra has to offer. It also has a match pitch function. If I come in here and turn that on, we can match the pitch by manipulating the pitch of the dub or the backup vocal in relation to how the pitch is connected to the master vocal or the lead vocal. And if I come over here to that piano roll, you can actually see the vocal fluctuations here. You know, something like this. And if I click the basic, we'll actually see the advanced settings. You can see that we have a max difference and pitch target options here. If I pull this down, you can actually see the pitches begin to move. So again, the teal will be the guide or the lead vocal, and then the yellow will be the backup vocal. So again here, depending on how clean you want it to be, you can really push these up to be ultra tight. You can see how tight it is now. There are a couple of different algorithms to choose from. You can also select your target mode, which is the nearest octave, absolute, relative, or monotone. You can transpose that. There is a form and shift ability, and you can even set up pitch ranges for the guide and the dub, if it's a high-pitched vocal, low-pitched vocal, or if it's a bass instrument, and so on. Also, VocAlign Ultra has built-in presets here for dialogue, instruments, rap, and vocal, which is just going to help prime the algorithm to make the best decisions for you automatically and easily. So that's all set now. And if I want to save that, I can easily come in here and freeze that track. It might be helpful to duplicate it just so we have a backup copy, and then I can right click and flatten that, and we should have perfectly synced up background vocals to our lead vocal. And if I zoom in, you'll see that in fact they are. It's a super tight background vocal.
Rainbow light, you're my rainbow light.
and I can begin working with it from there. So that's VocAlign Ultra in a nutshell in a 2-minute tip video. As I said, I've already done one using a different version of VocAlign on some ADR or automatic dialogue replacement on a video clip. So I'm going to leave a link to that in the video description. You can also find links to the VocAlign Ultra page on our website in the description as well. And as always, I'm Joshua Casper here for Plugin Boutique. I hope you learned something, and I'll see you in the next video.